Hello, welcome once again to the Waters and Stanton video channel. I've done several videos over for the last couple of years talking about the advantages of salt water in the propagation efficiency of an antenna and the performance results from operating over seawater or right by seawater, and also the advantage of operating near hills. You know, I think it was G6XN, Les Moxon, who published a very interesting article in, was it Radcom, was it the Bulletin, Radio Communication, I don't know, but he published a very interesting article quite a few years ago, and he did some experiments operating at the bottom of a fairly steep hill, and the way that that hill behind him acted as a reflector, and he got some very good results into the Pacific using quite low power and the benefit of the reflection from hill, in other words nature. And of course nature helps both in the case of seawater and hills. And I've had for must be nearly 30 years now a cottage up in the Highlands of Scotland, which has both benefits. It has the benefits of some mountains behind it, or hills. I think they're not mountains, I think they're in about 2,000 feet. I'm not sure that qualifies as a mountain in Scotland. Anyway, some steep ground behind it, and seawater just around about 150 foot from the front door. Salt water, so that makes it a great spot, and I've done some operating on the beach just across the road from the cottage, and you certainly get some tremendous benefit from the salt water. I'll show you a couple of clips here. And you can see the sort of country it is. It's very rugged, it's very attractive, it's very pretty, and from an amateur radio point of view, it's got a lot going for it. Well, talk about going, I'm leaving Scotland now. Scotland was never my home, but I had this cottage, Holiday Cottage, for say nearly 30 years, and decided to leave it and sell up because it's a long way to drive. I live in the south of England, and it's a 550-mile drive there and back. And I used to be able to do it when I was younger in one go. I used to climb in the car, leave around about 7 o'clock in the morning, and arrive at about 6 in the evening in Fort William. And another way of doing it, of course, is you can go on sleeper. There's a London sleeper train, daily sleeper train from London to Fort William. It leaves London around about 9 in the evening. You have a nice meal on the train, sleep overnight, and you arrive at Fort William at around about 10 o'clock the following morning. And my cottage is walking distance from the station. I say walking distance, it's about a 15-minute walk, but it's perfectly okay. And anyway, I've decided to sell it, and I thought that if you are interested in something like this, a holiday cottage, you can let it out and it brings a bit of income in, and it also enables you to operate right by the salt water and benefit from the reflection of the hills, so you might be interested. So what I've done is I've put a link on this video back to the estate agents that are handling it. I'm not involved at all, it's the agents are doing it. But it suddenly occurred to me, because somebody spoke to me the other day and said, "Are you going to sell your cottage?" And I said, "Why?" He said, "Well, it'd be a nice idea to operate up there from Scotland with the benefit of the salt water." So I thought, well, perhaps there's others around that's got the same idea. So below this video, I've put a link back to the agents that are handling this property, and you can see the photographs. I mean, it's gorgeous in the summer, and it's very enjoyable. I had some great times up there, and you can walk into Fort William. It's about a 15-minute walk down the road to Fort William to the restaurants and so forth. So it's great. But there comes a time in life when you think, wait a minute, I can't do what I used to be able to do. And one of those things I can't do anymore is drive 550 miles in a day and arrive as fresh as I was when I left. In fact, I can't even do it at all now. So that's the reason for selling. And the reason for doing this video is simply because one or two of you might be interested in a location like this as an investment, operating ham radio and so forth. And so I thought I'd give you the information. It's as simple as that. So as usual, thank you for watching this this video. Appreciate your support for our company and the operation in Portsmouth. And as usual, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.